Hi, and welcome back to our how-to series. So far, we've shown you how to unbox and assemble your unit, how to connect to the unit and plan a mission in Q ground control, and now we're going to be running you through how to do some final pre-flight checks before you actually launch your unit. So the first things we're going to check are right up here. We want to make sure our GNSS antenna is nice and tight and secure. It should, like I said earlier, it'll go till it stops. You don't need to over torque it, but you're going to notice a clear defined point where it stops rotating. We're also going to want to make sure our USB is in place. That just makes it really easy to pull the data off the drone whenever it lands. Another thing we'll check is, of course, if our blades are all on and secure. If you notice this one right here was a little loose, so we'll go ahead and check all these. And the reason we're checking that, it'll tighten when you take off, but if you leave them loose and then it goes, and snaps it really tight, imagine running like a big impact gun on a little screw. You're gonna absolutely, get it way, way tighter than you want it to. We're also gonna check through, make sure there's no cracking and stuff like that. This is unit number 5 of our validation units. So this one has a lot of flight hours on it and has been in use for quite a while. And so, when we go out, we're in uncharted territory here. We want to make sure that things aren't cracked, everything is living up to how it's engineered to be. Bearings are good in the motor. You should have nice, quiet rotation. And our prop condition is another thing that's very important to the safety of your investment. So we're going to make sure that there's nothing that's going to stop our fingers whenever we move a nail across the leading edge here, and that there's also no significant scuffing or cuts on the bottom of the tip of the blade, because that is the thinnest part, and if that pops off, you're going to have an unbalanced blade, and that could cause further issues to the accuracy of your data and the efficiency of your unit. So let's take a look at an example here. Here we've got, this one's got a pretty significant gash in it, maybe from rock that popped up during takeoff or landing or something like that. And then we also have some gashing right out here at the edge. While the unit will maybe fly like this, like we said, extra vibration doesn't help the unit. In addition to that, if your prop failed, maybe a $100 part, you just lost, a large investment. So it's absolutely critical to replace the small things to keep the big things safe. Once we've done checking the hardware, we'll go over here to the software and we'll look at Q ground control. And we'll make sure, we're checking to see that our mission altitudes, just like I showed you in how to plan the mission, you're gonna go back through and verify that all of those are set. Say you set your flight for 50 meters, you wanna make sure that, at least 5 of those waypoints all say 50 meters. Just kind of spot check them in there. And then we have what's called the dashboard at 192.168.1.30 that you can put into the unit connected to the ground station. And that's gonna bring up data for you that's relevant to whether you're ready to launch or not from the hardware perspective in the drone. Go check out our next video where we're going to show you how to use that dashboard and how to launch this aircraft right up into the air.